Hickok 45, it's big game hunt time. We've got some big game over there. They're standing around waiting to be shot. Guess what we're going to shoot them with? This rifle, chambered in 12 gauge. Yes, plain old Foster slugs, although they're good ones. They're these Federal Premium low recoil. Yeah, low recoil, right. So I love them, and they seem to shoot pretty well. We're going to use the Wilson Combat Border Patrol. You know, you're familiar with Wilson. They make a lot of firearms. They also make basketballs and footballs, that kind of thing. Wilson. I've had a lot of Wilson basketballs in my life. I guess they've got a sporting good division and a combat division. And in their combat division, they make things like this. A lot more fun, right? Now, it was a joke. Wilson Combat, you know, the Border Patrol, they take the Remington 700. No, Remington 870. I'll get it right in a minute. The 870. And they take it totally apart and redo it and all that. And it becomes a scattergun technology, shotgun, Border Patrol with different sights and everything else. So anyway, you've seen it before. If not, get around and look for it. 2 or 3 videos with it. I thought it'd be fun to do a big game hunt with it. It's got pretty good sights on it, and I think I know where to hold. So I have no excuse to miss too much. Just put the safety on and throw some ammo in it. It's you know, 870 what it is, but it's just a nice 870. You know, I'm not sure what the condition is these days of the Remington 870s as they come from Remington, but this one's a nice one. So I've had it a while. Didn't get 6 rounds, barely holds 6. So in fact, the last one, now it's really this specific ammo. If you've noticed with shotguns, if you've had a lot of shotgun experience, whatever your shotgun's supposed to hold, 4, 3, 7, 8, whatever, with some shells it'll hold that, and with others they might be just that much longer each one, and based on how it's crimped or whatever. And because of that, by the time you get 7 in there, or 6 or 5, then you got maybe that much added, and then that last one doesn't want to go. So anyway, I've discovered that, and I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, I know you were dying to hear it. Okay, got some smart aleck animals over there. Big game hunt. That's all we shoot, except we start with one on the gong. And you saw me put one in the chamber, so let's take a shot at it. All right. The bell, we rang the gong, so we're ready to go. Where did I start the last time? I don't know. Let's start low right. Whoa, went right over. This is a nice rifle. I'm gonna move on over. All right, I'm gonna go back to the right and get the next row. We're empty. Let's load it up again. Wouldn't it be amazing if I didn't miss? I just jinxed myself, so that won't happen. Safety on. But this is a nice rifle, except it has no rifling. It's a smooth bore. It's a fact cylinder bore, and you see just basic Foster slugs we're shooting here. So as we've demonstrated through the years, again, I think these things are more accurate than well, that barely fits. In fact, it might jump out when I rack the slide. All right, been known to happen. Where did I leave off? Well, let's go up there and get that turkey on the right here, low right. Oh, had to miss. Now the pressure's off. Turkey time. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I don't know when you're watching this. Do you know? Well, I don't, but tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so here's your turkey. Gonna get lots of them here. We saved that pig they were following. We got one more. Let's get that pigly over there. Oh boy. Have you noticed the slug just takes them right off there? It surely does. Safety on. Chamber. Oh boy. Nothing like a 1 ounce slug to get a turkey's attention. It's kind of funny. I went out this morning and coming back just down the hill here from me, there must have been 30 turkeys in the field there. I started to stop and warn them, hey guys, you realize Thanksgiving tomorrow. Shouldn't be out walking around letting everybody see you. Oh boy. All right, let's get that pig in the middle. I'm gonna get that turkey up there on the right. Yeah, I knew I had him that time. All right, I saved the big boys. You get that buffalo. Need one more round, maybe. Now, if you've seen in the past, we've had some trouble with that that bison up there, that very one that's left. I saved him for last. I'll put 3 in here. Shouldn't need them, and I threatened to have a slug out here just in case when we're shooting, and so that's what I've got in my hand, so it ought to take him down. Oh, look at that. Wow. All right. Looks like I put in just the right amount. We'll finish up on the gong. Thus ends the big game hunt with old Mr. 870, which I'm not sure whatever to call this thing. Border Patrol, Remington 870, Wilson Combat, Border Patrol. You know, it's all of those things. And it's a nice shotgun. People have criticized it because it's so expensive. If you look at the website, they are $1,500 or $1,600. I don't know. They're very expensive. I've learned a little bit more about it. I know they do take it totally apart. They hone the chamber, the magazine. Supposedly, they replace a bunch of parts, trigger springs, the magazine spring, and you know, sights, tritium insert in the front sight, magazine extension, sling. So they do a lot to it. Now, you still may not think it's worth that, but it is a nice 870. Probably the nicest, I guess, one of the very nicest 870s you can get a hold of today. And it is used by the Border Patrol, actually. So this very firearm. So anyway, pretty neat. I wanted to get it out again. I neglect it because, you know, I like the Mossberg 590 so much, and I neglect this one. But it's a great gun, good sights, and there's a lot of meat on the table now out there. A lot of people are going to have a good Thanksgiving because we're going to go over there and harvest it and field dress it. I love big game hunts, and I love shotguns. Life is good.